Okay, team, look at us. We are nearing the end of WordPress.com. Not too far to go. And look at the progress and look at what you have learnt so far. Brilliant. Okay, Module 31. We are going to be setting a custom header image. So at the moment, let's go back and have a look at our site. Now we've put in this really nice blue background into our site, and you can already see how it actually makes it just stand out. Now we need to understand that we want an attractive and inviting header for our site, and if you are a company, or if you're going to be undertaking work on behalf of a companies to build their sites, then I think it's really important that you do also incorporate their logo as well. So what we need to understand first is that the header has 4 components or elements. We actually have a site title, we have a search box, we have a header image, and we also have our menus. So how do we customize this? Very easily, as we are learning, WordPress.com makes working with their sites very, very easy. So we want to come back down to appearance, and then we want to go to the header. Now, I want to point out that if you can manage to design your own header, that is fantastic. If you need to get a header created, please, as I have mentioned before, do take a look at Fiverr.com, because you can get an outstanding header image made there for $5. Now also, when you are going to do that, or if you are going to do that, you're going to need to let the graphic artist know that the header image needs to be 1000 pixels in width and 288 pixels in height. Now some things work with header images and some don't, but do take a note of those measurements. So I want to come to the bottom, and I want to start from here so we can go. Now here I can select the text of the header that I have on my site title, and I've made this red, and let's go and have a quick look. Here is the red site title. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to untick, and I'm not going to show a header text on my site. So let me just quickly save those changes. Let's come back to the site, let's refresh the site, and you can see the site title has disappeared. And by doing that, I have actually dropped the search box down into our menu, and that's what I want. I don't want the search box up here in the site title or above the header image. So I'm going to come back, and I am then going to go through these, which we have done before. These are all of the default images that come with the 2011 theme. Now it's up to you whether you want to stick with these or whether you want to have your own custom. I've actually got something which I'm going to use on my site. So what I am basically going to do is I'm going to choose a file from my computer. Now you also note here that you can also choose an image from your media library, and here are some of the images that I've actually been playing with prior to recording this with you. So I'm going to choose a file, I'm going to navigate to my desktop, that's where I have saved this image. I'm going to open it, and I'm going to upload. So hopefully that won't take too long to go through. No, that is not the image that I want. Let me go back to header, Let me choose that file again. Let's open and let's upload. I see what I'm doing here. I'm choosing the wrong image. Just bear with me. Third time lucky, ladies and gentlemen. Now here it is. This is the news image I want. Must be time for me to get another cup of coffee. Upload. And loading. Here we go. And as you can see, you've got the option to crop and publish or skip cropping and publish image as. So that fits in nicely in with those dimensions that are required. Let me skip cropping and publish. And let's go back to our site. Let's refresh our web browser. And look at the difference that makes to the site totally. Outstanding image. Now, quite obviously, if this was a official website that I was working on, I would actually have designed a custom header. But this is just to show you how having a different header altogether can just make your site work and be visually identifying and attractive. And really, look, you are only limited by your imagination with WordPress. So team, thank you for listening, and I'll see you over on the other side in module 32.